Welcome to the quarter-final of this competition. Both teams looking to get ahead and advance onto the semi-finals. It's set to be a bruising encounter. Justin Marshall is with me here. We should have a cracking game of rugby coming up, Justin.
Absolutely looking forward to it. The footing is excellent out there. The ground is in good condition. Kicking plays a major part of the game plan for both of these teams usually, so expect a lot of back and forth. This should be a good game.
So we're almost ready to go here in this match. Standing by for the referee to get us started here. Now the kickoff. Le Bourgeois waits. Now an intercept. He's taken down hard.
Release.
Not a good tackle, that one. LaRue is nailed in that one. He shows a clean pair of heels. Good hard running this.
Release.
And they get the penalty.
Yeah, that was a shockingly high tackle.
Well, this is a gimme, really. The kick at goal now, right in front of the posts. Restart them. Machino snaps up the kickoff.
Well, it was a great catch. He's got good hands.
He pushes the pass further. Gets one away to relieve the pressure. Fekatoa lets it bounce.
Advantage.
Ball lost forward. Fakatawa dives all over it. And penalty.
The tackle was a bit high. Good spotting by the referee. It was definitely high, that tackle.
Long line out.
A great start to this match.
One against the throw. Back inside. It goes out on the full. He'll not be happy. So this is a line out.
Well, so far so good. A really good game of rugby unfolding.
That's not the best line out. In fact, it's lost. Shut down with a brutal tackle. Crowd on their feet. I think they've turned it over. Machino finds a teammate. Oh, he's lost the ball. Knock on.
Yeah, he just lost control of the ball on that occasion.
First scrum of the match.
Well, this is a big defensive scrum here.
Set.
Good strong hit. Good pushing from both teams. Robson picks up. That's the ball out there, and it's heading towards touch. And it bounces across the line. So, line out here. LaRue stretching up, trying to get a drive going here, and it's there now. Klassen runs smack into the defence. Good work by the players in the ruck, still their ball. The hooker runs a straight line at the defence. Great work in the ruck. It might be stolen here. Taylor unable to hold him.
Release.
Machino pulls it out of the back. The back rower driven backwards.
Release.
Great work to keep the ball alive here.
Oh!
And the penalty is given.
Definite penalty, Nisbo.
They'll look for the 3, this to put them further ahead. Russell will line this one up. Here's the kickoff. The kickoff snapped up. Bird brought down now. And the ball's turned over.
They were banking on getting this back, and now they have.
Yeah, I think you're right, Justin.
Advantage.
Knock on was the call. Vakatawa dives after the loose ball. Machino is absolutely smashed. Colom should be keeping this, surely. Can't bring him down. The hooker goes
Advantage
off,
over.
running hard at them.
Release.
Klassen forced back in the tackle. Stolen ball, turnover.
Getting players there a little more quickly, and they managed to turn it over.
Yep, totally agree.
Oh!
It's a penalty.
Oh, yeah, that was a high one.
It's unlikely that he'll miss from that range. This is as easy a kick as you'll get all day. The restart. Caught and crashes it up. And he's shaken up by that one. Strong defence.
Oh!
Lovely footwork there. The wayward pass there. Young gathers up the loose ball. That's an awful pass. And it's been intercepted. Now taken to the ground in a good tackle. A terrible pass. Well, it was a dreadfully bad pass. Goes to ground quickly.
Release.
And they'll take the penalty.
Good call, that's definitely a penalty. Yeah, the penalty count's starting to mount in this bow, and there might be some frustrations creeping through.
Colom looking to increase their lead. Russell lines this one up. Umanga then with the restart. Bird to secure this. Le Bourgeois with the tackle. Colom might have done enough to control this. Machino
Advantage.
crunches his way up, and he's lost the ball forward. He's got some pace. Interception.
Yeah, he couldn't handle the ball and then knocked it on. He'll be annoyed at that.
A scrum now.
Crouch.
They have a great opportunity
Bind.
to apply some more pressure from this scrum.
Set.
Oh, good hit. A brutal contest in the scrum. He's broken off with the ball. Lovely tackle. That'll knock the wind out of him. Flat pass. Bad offload attempt. Here's an intercept.
Advantage.
And he loses some ground there.
Release.
There's the ball. The defender can't complete the tackle. Yep, that's a maul. Colom driving on.
Advantage over.
Klasse has it as they try to keep this moving. Strong defence. Now flat. A wayward pass there. Oh, intercept. Chavonsi trying to find runners. Thomas finally stopped.
Advantage.
Machino is pulled down in a glorious
Release.
tackle. He's been hit hard and a knock-on. And that's a penalty.
Offside surely. Yep, that's the call. The captain needs to step in here and settle this team down before it's too late. They're giving away penalties left, right and centre here. Well, that's an unforced error. They were definitely offside.
If they get this, they'll go out to more than 7 ahead. Russell sizing up this kick. And they try the long kickoff. Caught and crashes it up. Powerful defence. And he's crunched to the ground
Not
hard.
releasing.
Leray picked up the penalty.
You're right, Nisbo, and they won't be happy to have given it away like that.
Three points will really open this game right up. So, this kick right in front of the uprights. Russell with the restart. Young waits. Lovely tackle. A terrible pass. Superb technique in that
Release.
tackle. Strong defence. Machino forced back in the tackle. The loose head prop feeds it on. Now the chaser is coming forward onto this. A Dogu. And they'll restart at the 22. Umanga. Then with the restart at the 22. Machino decides to let that one bounce. Imhoff charging his way downfield.
Release.
The loose head prop picks the ball up and he's knocked down hard. The crowd have a feeling they've lost this. And he's shaken up by that one,
Advantage.
but it's been lost forward. Do they have this still? Yes, they do. That'll knock the wind out of him.
Release.
Harris misses him. Shut down with a brutal tackle. Good work by the players in the ruck. Still their ball.
missed him there.
They've earned the penalty.
Well, that was dangerous play. The penalties keep ticking up, Nisbo. They really need to sort themselves out.
And that's a line out. The throw well contested. Bad pass.
Almost half time, and I reckon both teams will be looking forward to it.
Gets it past his 22-metre line. Umanga has no answer to that tackle. Machino picks it up. And now they get their man. Great run.
Release.
I think they still have this one.
Oh!
They get a penalty.
Well, it looked high to me, and the ref agreed too. Maybe the pressure of the situation is leading to a higher than normal error rate, Nisbo.
And this will put them more than 7 ahead. So he lines it up right in front. (15-6) at the break here. There's not been a lot between these two in the first half. Not the tidiest of matches so far.
Opportunity now to have a look at the stats in the game. You can see they've got a lot more work to do in terms of ball retention. Lots of turnovers so far. Ball retention a bit of a problem in that half. Weak defending, you'd have to say. There have been quite a number of line breaks so far. A few things for the coaching staff to look at, Nisbo. A reasonable showing so far.
And we're now almost ready to get back underway with the second half. Referee looks ready. Second half about to get underway. Colom leading here as the second half gets going. Kick-off dragged down. The loose head prop gets through the attempted tackle. The tight head prop brings it up inside with that pass. Driven hard into the turf. Flat pass. Bassett smashed hard. Well played. Good ball retention here. And he's shaken up by that one. Excellent tackle there. Tries his luck here. Snapped up the number 11. Strong defence. Colom looking to go again here. Terrible attempt at a tackle that. There's some real force in this defence. And it looks like they've turned it. Pass to no one. And he's battered by the defence.
Release.
Robson gives it off now. Putting his foot down now. Bassett with a long run. Yes, there's the try.
They deserved that, didn't they? They built that try.
Outstanding try.
Well, they've been absolutely outstanding, haven't they?
Dead right.
Look at that. It's just a brilliant piece of work.
Dead right, Justin. We're all set for the conversion. Pretty important kick, this one. 2 points could make all the difference. Umanga converts the try, and it's 15-13.
Well, you'd have to say, these points are very important to them in this intense battle. It's a tight match.
Russell makes the restart. Kick-off taken in. Lovely tackle. Fekatoa shows his pace. Imhoff shows good technique in the tackle. I've got a feeling they're going to lose the ball here. Great turnover.
It was good work by them leading up to that.
Players in the ruck doing their job, still alive. No stopping him there. They've turned it over, beautifully done.
A lot of turnovers happening in this game. Their coach won't be happy to see that.
No doubt about that, Justin. Zebo stops him. It's still alive on the attacking side. Taylor takes it out of the back. Powerful defence. Gaskell thumped into the ground. They could have turned it here. Ball turned over.
Good turnover, excellent stuff.
Release.
They've earned the penalty.
Oh, you're not wrong, Nisbo. That's a clear penalty. I think they're pushing themselves so hard that mistakes are coming.
The ball is in touch. They'll have a line out. Bird grabs it.
Good clean line out ball off the top.
Looking to make a little ground here. Now it's underway. Here he is, dancing his way through. Bassett, unable to tackle effectively. Yep, it's still on their side. Machino grabs it out of the back. And he's floored in that tackle. And he's pounded into the ground.
Release.
He pushes the pass further. And he's dragged down. Good
Release.
contest, but it's still theirs. Now he gets the ball away. Too powerful for that defender. And this time he's taken.
Release.
He spreads it. The loose head prop. They'll do well to hold on here. Machino gets the ball to his support player.
Spectacular!
Taken to ground now. I think they still have this one. Klassen keeps the ball moving. Can't hang on to him. Going nowhere in that tackle. Steps his way through nicely. Oh, here's a penalty.
Oh, yeah, that was a high one. They really need to work hard to reduce the penalty count. It's an area of concern, I'd say.
And he gets smashed in the tackle. He should get the 3 points, no problem.
You'd be pretty happy if 3 points go over. It's a close match.
Russell looking focused as he lines the kick up. Umanga gets us going again. Klassen snaps up the kickoff. Can't bring him down. LaRue with a terrific run. There's some real force in this defence. Good turnover ball.
They've been losing the ball far too easily. That shouldn't be happening for a team of this level.
Thomas a little careful with that bouncing ball.
Yeah, fantastic catch to secure the ball there.
Runs it hard and fast at the defence.
Oh, good night.
Oh, here's a penalty.
Well, that was dangerous play. Yet another penalty against them, Nisbo. They really need to watch their discipline.
And it's gone into touch. And they'll take the line out. Young snaps it up. That'll knock the wind out of him. And he's shaken up by that one. Taken down there. Zebo picks the ball up. Tackled extremely deep in his own half here. And they've turned it over.
Good turnover, excellent stuff. Amazing!
Now smashed by the defence. Young, this is a good opportunity here. The crowd have a feeling they've lost this. Barin is absolutely smashed. And they get the penalty.
The tackle was a bit high. They're just having a problem with their discipline. Too many penalties are being conceded.
And into touch it goes. So this is a line-out. The throw well contested.
Their line-out has been a bit wobbly, and that one was no different.
Zebo gathers it. Takes the ball strongly at the defence. Good work by the players in the ruck. Still their ball. The number 21 pushes it on. Drop goal attempt from a long way out. And that's wide. It's going to be a scrum.
Both teams
Line.
keen to get the hit, aren't they? They don't want to get
Set.
beaten by the opposition.
There's some definite power going on in the scrums. Both teams putting pressure on. The ball is out, collected by the halfback. The defender can't complete the tackle. The front rower delivers it on. And that is a penalty.
Definite penalty, Nisbo. How many penalties have they given away now?
And it's in touch. They'll have a line out. And it's not the best line out. In fact, it's lost.
Well, they've struggled in the line-out so far.
Advantage.
Definitely something they need to work on.
Oh, and it's lost forward. Here's the scrum.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
Barin puts it in. Look at that formation, Justin. All eyes on the fly half here. Misses his man. Sopuanga, unable to stop him. Easily past his opposite man. That's a pretty long run there. He's nearly there. What a run. All the way to the chalk. He gets there first.
What a way to run in a try. Executed it very well.
Incredible.
Has to be said, there's been some really solid performances.
Yes, indeed.
It was a beautifully timed run, and the gap, well, it just opened up.
Dead right. Russell looking to convert the try here, and he's not about to take this kick for granted. Flags are up. 25-13.
It wasn't an easy one.
So, just a few minutes remaining here. Now the kickoff. Kickoff nicely taken in. The blindside flanker crunching his way up over his 22. And he's shaken up by that one. Kibarij gets inside the 22. They bring him down in the end. Bailanu feeds it off now. The crowd are out of their seats. That is a try.
It was very good work there. They just kept applying pressure and something had to break in the end. You can see it all comes from the pressure. That's how they found the gaps.
They've got their 5, they could get their 7. Oh, they've only got a few minutes to make something. Umanga steadies himself for the kick. Successful conversion, 25-20.
Still a few moments left in this match, and it's anyone's game.
Russell from halfway. Sopoanga waits. There's some real force in this defence. Odogwu makes some ground. He's tackled there but made good ground. That'll knock the wind out of him. Fekatoa finds support. Kibarish scampers ahead. The scrambling defence get him at the end of the run. The ball is set up in the ruck. Owlett is absolutely smashed. Strong defence.
This match just about over here.
Drop kick could be a possibility at some stage here.
Advantage.
That's been lost forward. Klassen goes down and gets it.
Yeah, he couldn't handle the ball and then knocked it on. He'll be annoyed at that.
And they'll go to a
Crouch.
scrum.
Fierce contest in
Bind.
the scrum so far. How will they cope this
Set.
time?
The Wasps got a good shove on there. Furious looking scrum down there. The 8 brings it away. Willis nailed in that tackle, and it's regathered by Thomas. Vakatawa pushes through, strong running. And in fact, the whistle blows, the game is over. Colomb have the victory. Colomb have got to be thrilled at that result. What a victory to them. They are through to the next round and a step closer to getting their hands on the trophy. Colomb victorious here.
It was a pretty decent match. Their problem in this game was the sheer number of missed tackles. The penalty count was an issue, just too high really.
Colomb come away the victors here. From everyone here, the crew and the commentary team, thanks for joining us.